Yeah, Juan the CEO and Ant Dog Podcast. Man, they think they know it all. You wanna talk life, they think they know it all. You wanna talk sports, they think they know it all. You wanna talk streets, they think they know it all. You wanna talk relationships, they think they know it all. You wanna talk music, they think they know it all. Juan the CEO and Ant Dog, they think they know it all. They think they know it all. They think they know it all.
Yo, what up, bro? You already know it's your boy Juan the CEO, and I'm here with
Ant Dog.
And we got a special guest in the building. Why don't you introduce yourself to the world?
Hi, I am the amazing Patrice, also known as Sweetie.
Tell them what you do, you know.
I am a serial entrepreneur, coach, and mom of 4. I have an athleisure brand called Wholeness Oasis. Check me out on IG, at Wholeness Oasis.
That's what's up. Before we get going, you know, we got to pull up. So it's black love, black excellence, like everything. Oops, I am so sorry. I don't know how that popped off of there.
Oh, shit.
Let me get this going. And dog, you already know.
No, make sure you grab your energy drinks. You did. You gotta stay energized. So make sure.
You want me to pour your drink for you? Or you just gonna sip this one out?
For me?
Yeah.
I mean, you can pour it. I mean, you know they say don't pour your own poison.
Yeah. Pour your
She
own.
going her own trouble, bro.
Yeah, pour your own trouble.
I gotta pour my own trouble.
Yeah,
Alright.
man, pour your own trouble.
I can dig it.
Don't blame it on the drink.
Alright, we're gonna get it going, y'all. So, she's a football fan, so we could definitely talk about football. Say she ain't watching none of the playoffs this year, but she knows something about sports. You did. So she's a Tom Brady fan.
Okay.
Or is you a New England fan? Which one is it?
I am a Tom Brady fan.
So, is he the greatest quarterback of all time because of the rings? Or you think it's the potential?
So...
Or is it the accuracy, the throwing, and all that?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go by rings.
So I think it has nothing to do with, I mean, rings are important, don't get me wrong, but I think it has something to do with his overall mechanics, like how he performed under stress. Like most times you see the Patriots, if they down, halftime, whatever it is in the huddle, fourth quarter, Brady go to work. He performs extremely well under pressure. And I think that's what separates him from a lot of the other quarterbacks. Because if you look at, what was it, the year before last when they were in the playoffs against the Falcons?
Oh, you talking about
that was like
Super
3
Bowl,
years
like,
ago.
Right, but remember the Falcons was up by like, what, 4 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns?
Shit, it was
21-3.
20,
Exactly, and then
21-3.
And then they got, I feel like the Falcons got big-headed. They felt like they had that lead and they forgot who they was playing against. And what he do?
Yeah.
He came back and went to work.
I'll pick that on the Falcons though.
You don't blame
you don't blame the Falcons for that though?
I mean, you do, but you gotta, but I feel like they underestimated him as a quarterback.
They thought they had him with, no.
Where they wanted him.
Where they wanted him,
Exactly.
right. But you gotta blame that on them though. They fucked that up.
That's true. That's true. But and some people, once that league get that big, they'll just give up. You see what I'm saying? But they forgot who they was going up against.
Yeah, that's true.
Brady go to work when he under pressure.
And his success got something to do because he was built around a very good, offensive line, good team.
Right, he does. He has
a good receiver.
He got Gronk.
Yeah.
He always been his go-to guy, and he took him with him when he left.
He got an offensive line. My thing is, I want to see how he. I don't think I ever see it because he ain't got that much longer to go. Unless they get some injuries on the offensive line in Tampa Bay this year, I want to see how he plays with.
But he went to Tampa Bay and got them a ring. Like that's just.
But they had a good offensive line already.
Tampa Bay was already
ready.
Yeah, they was ready. They really was.
They just didn't.
They really was.
Forgot their quarterback was James Winston. He went 30 for
Right,
30. He's the
right.
first player to have his own 30 for 30 series without retiring.
Right.
30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. And that was
True.
led the league in passing yards.
Yeah.
So they was ready already. Not saying he didn't come and make a bet because he did.
And all their games were close. Like there wasn't no bum team before he got on there. All their games were close and everything. So Tampa Bay was like really.
I just want to see without that offensive line.
So you saying put him somewhere like the Bears or something and see what they.
Well, Bears
No.
that bad
Fuck the
either.
Bears. Put him on Detroit. If he can make Detroit win that championship, I swear to God, he's the best quarterback ever.
But see,
Or Cincinnati, because Cincinnati have.
but also y'all gotta understand too. He's one of those players that demand certain things. He's not finna go to a bum team and not have no offensive line. You gotta think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
So it'll never happen.
But you gotta think about it too. Detroit line wasn't horrible.
He said he wanted to come here.
Yeah, I saw reports about that too.
I was shocked.
I told you, he said right.
But I mean, but if you got that type of status, why would you go somewhere and make your job harder? If I'm the type of QB that's gonna go into any franchise and say, okay, I got y'all, but I need this person.
That's how you show you.
Y'all gonna go get them for me? Why I'm finna make my job harder?
But that's how you show you a GOAT. I'm gonna build this team. He don't look. If he look, say if he would have got Detroit last year and they would make the playoff, then he come out this year and win a Super Bowl, he would be the GOAT.
Nah,
Yes, he would.
So,
That's
but it's not rings. So
it's not rings, but then you gotta think about it too. Football is different from basketball. That football is more physical. You gonna go get you some help, especially you the quarterback.
You need it.
You need your O-line, cause you look at people like in my opinion, Cam Newton. Like he had the potential to be an excellent, you know what I'm saying, quarterback, but it said like he never had that O-line to protect him.
Right. Never.
And that's my man, and he never had good accuracy. He never was a great thrower. His accuracy was.
He said he got something to prove this year.
He does.
Is he staying with the Patriots?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that would be a good look, you know.
He said he healthy. He said he got an off season with him. He said he ready to go. He said he got something to prove this year. They spent some money in free agency.
Okay.
They look like they gonna be okay.
Show me, cause Buffalo ain't going.
I know you ain't a Bears fan, but did you like the pick?
Yes, I do like him. I actually watched the championship.
And the college championship.
Yeah, Ohio State
Against Alabama.
Yeah, no, the one before that. I watched that one too.
They played Clemson.
Clemson, yeah, that was Clemson.
When he got that targeted hit,
Yeah.
and they ejected dude out the game,
Yeah.
and he was hurting, but then they did something to him in the halftime. He came back. I mean, I just love that fighter spirit.
I didn't know he played for Georgia at first.
He transferred. Yeah. He transferred.
He was a dog.
He's from Georgia.
Yeah.
He transferred.
He was a dog.
But yeah, his resilience in that game, I was like, okay, I can rock with him. So I'm definitely excited. I will become a Bears fan depending on how they treat him and what they do.
Like Mike Dicker said, "Why the fuck would you draft a quarterback and not play him?"
Right.
Oh no, I think he's gonna play. I think it's just all smoke. I think before he fell into their lap, I don't think they were gonna get a quarterback.
Right. I don't think they're worried.
I think he fell into their lap
They got that trade.
when they seen that he didn't go, and damn, we can get up, we can trade up real quick and get him. So their plan was to go Andy Dalton. It was. So they did tell Andy Dalton the right thing. We gonna stay. We gonna keep you as the quarterback.
Nah.
But when they got him, I think that changed everything. I don't think Andy Dalton will be the quarterback. I told you what I gave you. Week 3, week 4.
I gave it week 3.
They'll be a
No, you gave week 3. I gave it week 5. By week 5, I think he'll be out of there.
I gave him after they played his team, Cincinnati, because they played the Bengals like the second week, third week.
Yeah.
Now that's what I said. If they get off to the special, if he
If they get out to an 0-2 start, it's a wrap.
and he horrible, yeah, it's over.
I mean, it's like what Rico say. What's the point of having guns and you ain't gonna use them? So if they'll be stupid not to use him.
yeah, that'd be dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, they jobs on the line, so technically,
Yeah.
so they ain't really got a
He's
choice.
youthful,
Yeah,
He's more athletic. You know what I'm saying? He's fresher. He's probably more coachable. So yeah, they'll be a fool not to take him.
Yeah, you have a choice. Well, and dog gonna need these questions because he got some questions.
Okay, let me pump me a little more juice.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
First off, the first question: how do you feel about the letting the G's in the door?
Man.
No.
I got to answer the question. They let the G's in the door. And they fucking up everything though. But go ahead.
Well, I'm personally from the land of Willie Lord and the Vice Lords.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say they need to lock them motherfuckers.
That is the dumbest song I ever heard.
They need to lock
Yeah, they need to lock it. Put them GDs back where they came from.
Oh,
we ain't got
God.
time for it.
It's kind of bad though because you're gonna have young kids singing the song and they don't even know what the fuck is really
Now,
going
and
on.
it's you know, it's trending on social media. You know, they got people in pictures throwing up big GDs.
It's crazy because the G's don't know. Y'all getting made fun of.
Right.
This-
Yeah, basically.
That's
y'all
what
get
it
made
is.
fun of.
Right.
Like,
They think motherfuckers liking it. In reality,
Right.
I get, man, somebody told me a long time ago anybody can be a GD. And I don't look.
Listen,
It is what it is. That's what they say. I don't know. I'm from the west side. I'm from Vice Lord City, so that's the west side of Chicago.
I love everyone. Okay, let me put out my
Me
disclaimer.
too. I do too, but I'm just.
I love all people.
It is what it is.
But yeah, that's the whole like laughing stock kind of thing.
Yeah, they really get.
They having fun with it, like us black culture do.
So who you listen to in your car right now? Because I know you're a hip hop head.
Yeah.
One of my favorite. I'm rocking with the baby.
What's wrong?
Oh Lord, you fucking with this
What's wrong?
dude?
Hold on. What's wrong?
She said the baby.
No, not the baby.
Not the baby.
I'm saying I like the baby because I like his flow. However, I still listen
But
to.
it's the same flow.
Same flow. You talking about the same shit. Oh, she sucking my dick. I'm grabbing her hair.
I just like, I don't know. I like that.
But shout out to the baby though. He wrong though, but he just talking about the same
but
shit.
honestly, like my playlist is all
he is
old
right.
music though. Like when I'm in the car, it's Jeezy, it's the Clips. It's old music. So
Yeah, you love you some Jeezy. boy.
absolutely, absolutely.
Motivation.
Hey, that first album was a classic.
My favorite one actually is the Recession.
I know. I was gonna say that's a.
Nah, 103. I mean,
103 is good, but the Recession is man.
Y'all gonna make. I gotta
The
go back and
bars
listen
he
to
dropped on the Recession special.
I gotta go back and listen to the Recession again.
Yeah.
it's alright.
No, you gotta go back and listen to the bars he dropped.
Yeah, she's a big Jeezy fan.
I do. Like his newer music, I haven't really gotten
he
into
kinda
it.
fell off.
Because I feel like since he done lost weight,
He a married man now, man.
Right,
You know.
It ain't so much that he just out of the streets, so it's
Right, he's removed from the struggle.
so it's hard when the first 4-5 albums you can still talk about the streets because you still got a lot of stories to tell. Because you're only gonna put about 14 to 20 songs on the album, so you still got a lot of stories to tell. After that.
It's more so he's a mindset of black wealth entrepreneurship, which I get. But even with the verses with
Oh, that took a lot.
Gucci Mane, like it was all his old hits. You know what I'm saying? So
It took a lot.
But I love Jeezy. I love him.
That took a lot of strength, not to knock this nigga head.
I was riding to
That Jeezy showed me some maturity, because you can knock this nigga head in. You go this motherfucker talking about I smoked your dead homie.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was
shooting his ass on stage.
That was tough shit.
Real talk.
Speaking of that, since you're talking about his friend or whatever, what is the definition of
A true friend.
a true friend? What do you feel the definition of a true friend?
Female soup. Just
Female, male.
Males?
You don't have a lot of female friends, I know that.
I do. I actually have 5 now.
Yeah.
Boom! Upgrade.
Yeah, upgrade, yeah.
I mean, if I could sum it up in one word, is loyalty. You know what I'm saying? The same people that I'm standing on the sofas with is the same people I want when I'm in the midst of a storm. So, like that loyalty is very important, and then also that accountability. Anybody can have somebody that's a yes person around them that just agree and co-sign the bullshit, but to have somebody to call you out when you wrong or if you off your square, that takes a true friend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm a mom and I'm not doing right by my kids and you come tell me like, nah, you need to stop buying Louis Vuitton and go buy some damn Target or some Gap, put them kids in some real clothes, something like that.
Right.
You need that type of person in your life. And somebody you could just call and vent to, like in our culture, we really don't believe in therapy. So sometimes your friend is your therapist. You know what I'm saying? So you need that sound judgment and somebody that's going to give you legit advice.
Not somebody to judge you and tell you, oh, you wrong for this.
Right. Or somebody that's gonna tell you, oh, I leave him, but she in the house with somebody giving her the business, putting hands and feet on her. Right. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that's just gonna listen and give you some sound advice.
That's true. I mean, so it ain't so much financial.
I mean, no, because I feel like if you have your circle around you and it's solid, financial can come. But you need somebody also too that not gonna let the money change them. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody can be riding your coattail when they broke, but then they PPP money hit, they gone. Everywhere, whatever we was working on. So you need that sense of loyalty. But as far as the financial part, if I'm your friend and I didn't found out about credit restoration or how to buy a house, I'm gonna share it with you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
not charge you.
Exactly. It ain't gonna charge. It's free.
It's free. That's free game.
Yeah.
To speaking of mental health, like you say, a lot of people in therapy. I know me and you didn't talk on a personal level, so I know you did therapy. What made you go to therapy? Are you still in therapy?
I I just took a break because child, that bill steep.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I'm in a place where I can self-reflect, and like I said, I got a solid group of friends around me, so I have my free therapist
Right.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But part of the reason I went to therapy was feeling stuck. You know, like trying to get to the next level. Like in my family, I'm a first generation entrepreneur. So can't nobody tell me how to win in entrepreneurship because ain't nobody done it before me before.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just wanting more out of life and dealing with those traumas. Like, why am I angry when this man don't answer the phone? I go flip over the kitchen table. What's wrong with me? You know, help me fix this. So those was the main components. And then just again having that neutral party that's gonna listen to me but not judge me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I did therapy a couple of times. It's very helpful to be able to, but one therapist I had just sat there and listen. I couldn't stand her ass because I need a therapist, somebody that's gonna at least talk back and whatever. And I had one guy, he was pretty okay.
Right.
I never had a black therapist, which I think I need to try if I do
Definitely.
therapy. If I ever needed to get on, think I need to. Like I said, I got enough people I can talk to. My cousin, he another cousin. So I don't right now. I don't think I need it, but I definitely think in the black community we need it because everybody was saying that boy was a goofy. The boy got the girl killed in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he didn't get her killed, but
They shot up the car while he was
shot up the
driving.
car while he
Right.
in the car. He was on social media, and I was telling cuz that I think that dude need help, like mental help. And he was saying it on
Absolutely.
GCI that he needs some help. He didn't have no guidance, or he didn't have this and he didn't have that. I ain't heard from him since.
Meaning they probably them tucked him away or something. Ain't no telling. But I agree. Because for one, I feel like the black community, we all have suffered PTSD. You know, the guns ringing out that you hear outside your door, the amount of RIPs we seeing on social media, the fact that, you know, we're losing so many of our youth to gun violence, that's trauma in itself.
Yeah.
And a big part of therapy is having somebody that can relate to your struggle. When I was looking for my therapist, I was very adamant that she was a black woman, that she was married, that she had kids. And I say that because how can you tell me about parenting if you don't have kids yourself?
Yeah.
And then also, if you're not saying that other ethnicities can't relate to what you're going through, but sometimes, like when Nipsey Hussle died, I took that into my therapy session because I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I was traumatized by that.
Yeah.
And, you know, she was talking to one of her colleagues and they couldn't relate to gun violence. You see what I'm saying? Because that's not a struggle that they battle. So when somebody is seeking therapists, definitely reach out for somebody who can relate to your struggles, for sure. And by you being a black man, that's important. Because, you know, like, it's clear what a Caucasian man go through ain't the same struggles you go through. Because you got to deal with being black in America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
What advice? Because I done took your role. We ain't talking about it, but I have stepped out into the entrepreneur world, and I am ready to lead the corporate world.
Okay.
When you put that status up, I was like, man, that's so. What advice do you give me? Because I have a support system on my end, but then it's the one person I want to support me kind of not doing it. Like I want them to.
Okay.
And so a lot of things that I might do, I don't even want to tell them.
Okay.
So how do I go about that though? Because that one person is a key component in my life.
Absolutely.
So how do I go about that? Because it's like, damn, I want that support from that person, but they want me to be in this corporate world.
So
because they old school.
Have a plan. I walked out of CTA with goddamn a negative $36 in my account. So definitely have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's putting up a couple of stacks, you know, to cover your expenses for 3 months, that's fine. And be prepared for the adversity, the attacks, because that's coming. You know, you breaking into new territory. We all know the devil ain't just finna let you go live your best life without some, you know what I'm saying, pushback. And as far as with the person that doesn't support you, my father just retired from the jail, Cook County Correctional Officer, 31 years. Very traditional. Get a good job, stay there till you retire.
401k,
yes.
That's what I'm getting.
So when I left my job, he wasn't supportive, and now he's one of my biggest supporters. You know, like my equipment just went down, he gave me the money to get it done. So with that, it's just you have to be sold out to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And your actions will show somebody else like, oh, this person is really, you know what I'm saying, really gonna make it happen, or really believe that this is gonna work. So I quit my job 5 years ago. My daddy just fully came around maybe this year, the end of last year. So it's gonna take some time, but you gotta be sold out to it. Like, this is gonna work. I done burnt all bridges, banded all ships. This is what I'm doing 100%.
Yeah.
So.
But that's exactly like I'm ready to go in.
I'm pushing from the white man no more.
Yeah. I got to a point. The pandemic got me to a point with the dictatorship. So when I got called back to work, and I was on the schedule, and I had things to do, and I had to go to him and ask him, man, I need this day off.
Right.
Can you switch this? I'm going to somebody for my schedule. I can't, and it hit me. My cousin had already. She done did some jobs and like said fuck them.
Okay.
Because the dictatorship, so she had already experienced what I was. So when I started experiencing, I called her and she knew exactly what I was saying.
Right. That's important.
So it was like, yeah, that dictatorship is a motherfucker. So I'm at that point where I don't want to be dictating. I want to do things on my own time or whatever. And
just also to continue to work on yourself.
Yeah.
And if you can replace your income before you leave, that would be even better. You know what I'm saying? But work on yourself, because people think, oh, you're an entrepreneur, you can go to work when you want to. No, I got to treat this like a job too. I got to get up at 9, you know, because a lot of people, you'll notice once you walk away from corporate America, feel like now you're on their time. Oh, you ain't doing nothing, come hang my blinds up. Oh, you doing this, come help me that. Not knowing that, no, I work for myself, so it's twice as hard for me punching the clock.
Exactly.
So yeah, just be intentional with your time, because it will get away from you quick, fast, in a hurry.
That's what's up. Now we finna dig in.
Okay, come on.
And dog, gonna give it to a raw.
So, why do these females, take advantage of the good niggas and glorify the nothing ass niggas, or just the, the street niggas? Why?
You dated both sides of the spectrum, right?
Yeah, but I'm going back to the streets. So the first part, why do women take advantage of good guys? That is more so a woman and her insecurities. I ain't gonna even blame that on the man. And that might be something where she needs to go to therapy. In our culture, a lot of us haven't been taught how to be a woman, be a wife. You know, we have always been taught to defend and live and be independent without men.
Was that something from your mother before you finished? Was that something from your mother? Or you was raised into her parent household though, right?
No. My father has been in my life, but no, they weren't together.
So was that something from your mother saying, you don't need no nigga, fuck a nigga, da-da-da-da-da?
I mean, she wasn't aggressive like that, but I was taught to be independent, where like the show goes on whether a man is present or not. Or, with the emotional aspect, like never cry because cry make you weak, all that type of stuff. So I was raised like a nigga, if you ask me. But so that first part with why do women take advantage of a good man, so I'm gonna say that's something internal with the woman. Like there is some childhood trauma or something going on within herself. Either she's a nothing ass woman, or like I say, her upbringing affected the way she treats people. Because any person that's genuine with a good heart is not gonna take advantage of anybody.
Right.
And then so the second part, why do women glorify like the hood niggas? So I'm speaking from my personal experience with dating a hood nigger or somebody from the streets. I think it's more so a confidence thing. When you dating a guy from the streets, they have, if they running the joint or they calling it over the gang or whatever, there's a certain level of confidence they have with them, that they carry themselves. As well as, you protected. Like, you don't want nobody, you don't want nobody where you out and a man that made a pass at you or something then went left and you fighting harder than the man you with. Right? So it's something about, to me, honestly, like, that it was the confidence that a street nigga carries, and then also to know that if somebody send this up, you know what I'm saying, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not worried about my safety. And a woman always wants to be protected. So, hopefully that answers your question. Do you have another one for me?
Yeah, he got a couple of them.
Okay, come on.
He got a couple. You had it. I don't know
hold
what
on.
you had for.
I said, God damn.
You lost train of thought. Starting over though. Do you believe in starting over, or you gonna stick it out? Why he get his train of thought together?
Starting over what, in a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gone.
No second chances.
There is room for second chances, even third chances. However, insanity is repeating the same thing over and over, expecting a different result after every time. So if we didn't have the same conversation about the same thing more than twice, it's a big deal breaker. So there's things that's acceptable, tolerable, and unacceptable. You see what I'm saying? But if what we're talking about
Say it again. The listeners need to hear.
so there's things that's acceptable where you want to be in your relationship, like we vibing, we good, and then there's some things that's unacceptable. Okay, like, hey, I called you, you ain't called me back. That's tolerable. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I called you, you ain't called me back. What's going on? It ain't no deal breaker, but then there's like certain things that's unacceptable, like physical abuse, mental abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like habitual cheaters and things like that. That's stuff that's unacceptable.
Right.
So if we're having a conversation more than once in the unacceptable area, that means it's time for me to go. And I feel like as women, when we stay in situations too long, we devalue ourselves. Because with anybody, like you say, why do good guys get taken advantage of? Same thing with women. If you gonna take this nigga cheating on you every time, or him running off with your money, keeping your car overnight, if you gonna continue to accept it, he gonna continue to give it to you. You see what I'm saying? So
people only gonna allow you to do
exactly, and that's in life. So like we'll have the conversation once, maybe twice, depending on what it is. But we ain't gonna keep. No, I'm sorry. Not the bad.
Did you figure your question out now?
Okay. Is sex a mental or physical thing?
It's both.
Both? Break it down to me.
I think it's actually more. It's both.
Can you?
I think it's both too. But
Okay. Can you enjoy a relationship with, like, not having sex as much, or you gotta have it as much as you?
I think having it on the regular is a bonus, but I have been in relationships where it's like every once in a while. But that was a part of because there was mental beef, or you know what I'm saying, like the mental stimulation wasn't there, so the physical part was like, get away from me, nah, don't touch me. So that's why I say it's both. But if you can find somebody that, you know what I'm saying, excites you and turn you on mentally, like then that's when the sex drive kicks in. So it's just like, oh, he said this to me, or we had this conversation about business and trips and all this stuff. When he come in, I'm be ready. You see what I'm saying? So it's both. I don't know how it is from men, but for women, it's both.
Okay.
It depends on who the person is with men. Like if you're in a relationship, I think it's both. I think if you out here just fucking around, it ain't.
Because you done trained your mind to turn off that part. But for women, it's just like you're not even gonna be able to get off, because in your head you just like, I wish he hurry up. Oh, look at me. Oh, look at that light bulb right there. So it's just like
y'all can actually sit there like
How can y'all sit there and take a pound and
right
and just get the
how is that possible?
Right.
You just sipping.
That's one of the girl code secrets. But yeah.
I want to ask a question too.
My background, it came down. Don't worry about it. But
So why? I want to ask a question. So why do y'all fake orgasms or fake moments? I'm just saying. Why? I'm just saying. And you know he garbage. Why fake it?
So okay. So I'm gonna answer your question with a question.
Okay.
Would you prefer her to boo him? Like, boo, get off me?
I prefer you to tell me get off you. That's just me. That's just me. I prefer you to tell me get off you. It's just my.
Because I feel like it's a bigger strike to the man's ego for a woman to just like.
But you just boosting his ego up knowing he ain't shit though.
But if a woman gonna be done with him after that, it ain't her problem. It's the next woman's problem.
See that's
So you want a woman just be like, boo, get off of it, boo, it's trash.
shit. I'm told, man. Look.
yeah,
I'm saying, as a man, how would you feel in the middle of a heated exchange, and the girl's like, oh, you ain't doing it right, or Get off of me.
Your pride gonna be hurt.
Exactly.
Let my pride be hurt. So
But
bitch, I'm staying
But
good.
most women are not one of those people that just are malicious like that. So we would take the shit.
I don't think men is because I didn't had some bad.
I don't have some bad head.
It ain't tell her like,
It's like
you gotta go. I just went on and did what I had to do.
What you say? Stop using teeth. Like I mean,
all that.
Yeah. If you using teeth, you gotta definitely stop using teeth. But
I mean, we did. Me personally, because I do know some women that will tell you, you know, nah, this ain't cutting it. So I do. But see, I'm more of the nurturing or the compassionate person, and I care about everybody's feelings. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna block him as soon as I leave here.
See, that's wrong. Why you just go block him? You just tell him it ain't cutting it. It's going to just have to stop.
And
you
then
know.
it's awkward after that. So then what?
You gonna cut him off anyway, so just tell him.
So this is trash. I'm gonna hear it out.
Basically, how you want to put it? But yeah, you gotta let him know. Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to accept that shit.
Exactly. That's a stab in the heart.
That's hard for him. If you going in like you're finna, then you going in motherfucker like, you can get up off of me.
Right.
How you gonna feel? Shit, you get up off me. You gonna be like, what the hell? Because it probably excite. I know for me, if I had sex with you and you call back and come on some more, that's my ego.
Right.
Like, oh yeah,
I done delivered the pipe. She wants some more.
So that's my ego. So if a motherfucker do tell me, yeah, get up on me, yeah, you didn't crush my ego, but shit, you ain't everybody, so I can, everybody.
But y'all gotta think about it. Everybody don't have bad and they don't have good sex partner. Well, great sex partner, they don't have the bad. So, I mean, it ain't like everybody you deal with gonna be, you gotta let that person know, shit. I mean, let them know, like, you're gonna have to come harder, some
but
shit.
are y'all coachable as men? That's what it is.
Some people, it depends on if you like that person, though. That's what I'm saying. If you really like that person,
you'll be coachable. As a man, if my girl told me to do something different, it depends on how she come at me.
that's it. Yeah.
Right, so you talking about just tell them go slide. That ain't
No, you said that. I said you gotta tell them, like, this ain't working, you're gonna have to try something, or I'm not feeling this, You talking about this is trash. You said that. I never said that.
I'm saying what you supposed to say. That's what.
See?
I mean.
Now, I'll bug up on that. I said trash. Get your pussy trash.
See, you gotta come back. You see what I'm saying? See?
I just
And then
said.
how to turn into a domestic.
Yeah, this probably
Hello. Have y'all ever thought, though, fucking on somebody, and you be like, this is trash, and she think, oh, this is trash? Have you ever thought about that? Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't think no one gonna say nothing. Y'all just won't call each other no more. I mean, technically, I probably won't call each other no more.
I've never had that experience. I ain't never worried about being trash.
Everybody,
As long as you don't got that Nicki Minaj.
what's the hell
What
Nicki
is
Minaj
that?
got?
That fake shit.
I thought you said you wanted that.
I mean,
Somebody with plastic surgery.
Ooh, I never said that.
but a lot of women have plastic surgery now, so that's that.
You said what?
A lot of women have plastic surgery now.
That's fake. No, I'm talking about they fake. So.
Plastic surgery. Yeah, a lot of women. You're right. A lot of women.
So I mean, it's on the man to. I mean, I'm a woman, so I can't tell you if it feels better, homegrown or Dr. Miami bought. So I wouldn't know that.
So you'll get your ass big.
No, I feel like my ass is a nice size right now.
Okay.
And my thighs match my ass because I squat and I go to the gym and I work out. So, I mean, but I have thought about getting a tummy tuck because not that, I'm fat or anything like that, but I do have 4 kids. So, after that many childbirth stuff.
You got 4 kids, so you got some good cake.
Natural. Well, you got C-section.
Natural.
Oh.
That mean you got some good cake then.
Is that what I mean by
That's what some men say.
You don't got no pull like that. I don't. The kids the people with, female with kids, I have a male female that got some white shit with kids.
Oh
really.
my God, really? So she be like, she got 7 kids.
I'm not going to motherfucker got 7 kids.
My dad dated a woman.
Hell yeah, that is true for.
My dad dated a woman who had 10 kids, and I asked him once, did it feel loose He told me not one bit. I don't see how a woman that puts 10 kids out of her
Okay.
Cause her
fuck.
that means her pelvic floor is strong. Cause that's the muscles around the vagina.
Okay.
That's what y'all feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
First off,
that's what's strengthening and
First off,
loosening the vagina is the pelvic floor.
I don't believe in something that bleed 7 days and stay alive. A human being, for once. Second off, I don't know, my uncle was probably on some bullshit when he told me some shit like that.
No, you know my damn daddy.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know bullshit.
But it's still, I just can't. 3 kids, but 5, 6, you pushing it now. Ain't nobody finna wife you.
Why not?
Oh, Lord.
No, ain't nobody wifing nobody with no.
Why not?
Look, you're a
So
gorgeous person. Look,
I got 4 kids, so
Look.
I ain't wifeable.
No, you're a wife. You're a
Nah,
wife.
No, he's saying 5 or 6.
That's it.
man.
What's
I'm
wrong
gonna
with
break
it?
it down to you.
Okay.
I'm break it down. Let's say you're gorgeous. Okay. Take an example. Okay, say you walked in that door with all 4 of your kids. Your kid probably got, it's home training and shit, structure. You like the type that got structure with your kid.
Okay.
Everybody don't got that. And people who got a lot of kids, they out here fucking a lot. In this generation,
Okay.
it's fucked up. They don't even know who their baby. You know all 4 of your baby daddies, right?
You're the older.
My point exactly. You know all 4 of your baby daddies.
She ain't got 4 babies.
But I'm just saying, well, you know.
How you do? Oh,
Okay, well, see, I didn't know it, but you know your baby
It
daddy.
happens.
I bet you 85% of people out there don't even know who their baby daddy is, or they just fucking just to try to find somebody.
But what they got to do with her being wifeable? Because she don't know who her baby daddy is? So then she ain't no good person because she don't know who her baby daddy is?
That's
gonna be hard.
That's hard. Okay,
I'm a man. It's hard.
So if I got 10 kids, you'll see me.
Why you got to say 10 though?
See, that's what I'm saying.
If a dude had 7.
Well, if I got
Why
7.
y'all gotta have? Why he can't have 4
See?
like me?
Okay. If he got 4 like you are willing to marry him. So that's 8 total.
If he is husband material, yes.
What make your husband material because you got 4 kids?
That's what I say. If he's husband material, that's the difference. Like it's a difference between a fuck nigga out here just fucking around, but who somebody like might have like me. I have my oldest 3 kids young. I didn't know a lot of stuff that I ain't knew, so I matured. But it's a difference. But if he got his shit together, he can lead. He got his baby mamas in check. Let's talk about
Okay. Let me give you something right now. I got 4 kids.
Okay.
My baby mamas
It's
is
drama.
somewhere in check with drama.
So that's a no. The drama is a no for me.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, let me finish though.
Okay.
You got a good job. Good personality.
Treat you nice.
Treat you nice. But I got that little baggage.
That little baby mama.
That little baby mama drama. Am I unacceptable?
No, because you got the drama, and here's why.
Okay, go ahead.
I have multiple kids' father, but if I'm dating the guy, you will never have drama from my kid's father because they understand that we're in the place of maturity and we co-parent effectively. When graduation, birthdays, we come up, we show out. A lot of times the men have drama from baby mamas because somebody is still in their feelings or somebody is still fucking somebody.
Ah, preach. I said that already.
But if you have established like we're going to co-parent, you do what you want to do on your own time, and I'm do what I own. It shouldn't be no problem because guess what? If you my baby daddy, I trust that any woman that you're gonna have around my child got the best interest of my child. So guess what? The baby mamas have called me. Hey, I'm finna come pick her up. Okay, she'll be ready. It's not no drama for me. But when all that drama coming in, he backdooring saying, I love you, I want my family back or something. Or he dropping off some pennies from time to time. So that's where a lot of the issue come in. But if that shit is dead and we got a mutual respect, it shouldn't be no drama.
See, that's just like a motherfucker with 7 kids. You still fucking on one of them baby daddies.
Not necessarily.
Look. I don't got no kids. So, 1 cool, 2 cool, 3 is alright, 4 it's on borderline, but 5 6.
But you should get to know the person first. Though.
Fuck that shit. Fuck it.
Get to know her first.
He don't get the love first. Hey, everybody different. Cause I know me, like, I said.
Oh,
but you know what?
Cause you did. You just had the baby got some.
Hey,
I know it's
let me,
the camera.
Let me ask you a question. I got no kids, good job, all this. Well, you had 7 kids, you meet me. What you see? What you see? Go ahead, say it. Say it. Be honest. No. What you see?
I'm gonna crack a joke.
You gonna think he out in the street though? You gonna think he for the streets though? You gonna think that?
No. Be honest. Go.
I'm gonna say something is wrong with you.
What's
Like
that?
you're a mental patient or something gets
What's
off.
up?
Because like I already feel like it's a shortage of black men, good black men. So if you come packaged, you got the job, you this, you that, and then you ain't got no kids, it's just like, yep, something wrong with it.
What?
Something's wrong.
I think I told him that before. Some women might think that, but it's not always could be true though.
Right, that's true, but
So like you said, they should get to know the person.
exactly. But I'm not looking at it like, okay, he finna be my husband, help me take care of all these damn kids. Not, you know what I'm saying, like that. But if you over a certain age and like you ain't got, I'm not saying you have to have kids, but you ain't got no long-term relationship, you know what I'm saying, something like that. I'm like, okay, what's wrong?
Why can't be the relationship she been in failed because the females too.
That could be it. Women have baggage and issues too, but a lot of men don't accept their issues. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. Of course, everybody got issues. Everybody got their little drama, whatever. But shit, for a woman that found somebody with damn near perfect, damn near.
Well, perfection doesn't.
I know, right? But damn
There's
near.
some flaws on everything.
It's some flaws. Everybody have flaws, but. I'm not finna deal with a flaw with a motherfucker with 7 kids. Something's going wrong there. Because
True. I can attest that.
Because ain't no way in hell. It's drama coming from somewhere. You got 7 kids. Drama's gonna come from somewhere.
What if you got the same baby dad?
Right. She still love that nigga.
My point is, she fucking that nigga.
Hey,
She fucking that nigga.
well, some people want that.
I'm just saying though, like, I think God had blessed me because I'm gonna dodge a lot of females.
Okay.
So I think that's why. And me, I ain't gonna lie, I got trust issues, but it's because but it's because I've been done. Like I've been fucked over, left for dead, forgotten.
Okay.
Luck ran out. Shout out to Nas.
So, with that being said, so are you you active on social media?
Mm-hmm.
If you see a guy on social media crack jokes, always like kind of downgrading or cracking jokes about females or whatever, and you meet him in person, are you looking at him funny? Are you even gonna give him a chance, or are you just looking at that's just the app?
No, I'm looking
Twitter.
at him funny. He better. He either got his heart broken and he ain't healed, or he better. That's how I'm looking at him.
Until
Like you talking about if he's downgrading women and stuff like
yeah,
that.
he cracking jokes and he downgrading women and things of that nature. Are you looking at that? You looking at him funny?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I look at the app differently because I just look at the app. I'm looking to know you first before I look at you. Before I judge you off the app. If that app starts to match what I'm seeing, then yeah, we got a problem.
I mean, but see, it's certain things that I don't take serious about the app, like the whole materialistic stuff. Like, you know, I got this car, I got this, I'm living my best life. That.
Right.
But like when people crack jokes and do stuff like that, I feel like there's some sincerity behind their jokes. So yeah, I'm initially looking at him like, okay, he got woman issues, mommy issues, something wrong with him, where he feel like, because I feel like that's less than a man to attack a woman. Right. And I feel like it's a bitter, same thing, but you know, on the other side, I feel like that's a bitter woman who on Father's Day, you know, got something negative to say, and I feel like, okay, sis, you need to log off. You know, you're bitter, you're broken, and let it go. So I feel that way on both sides of the spectrum.
That's what's up.
So.
That's what's up. We've been waiting to get a woman on because it's a question he's been wanting to ask. Oh, thank you about the congratulations with the baby. That is a blessing in itself.
How is it?
It's
Because
good.
Rocky, how old now?
15.
Oh, okay. You wait 15? Okay, well, I waited 12 years before I had another baby. So.
How was that? You got a boy, and I
Hell
got
no,
a boy.
I'm not having shit. I mean, I'm not having anything else.
You curse. This podcast is all with.
Ah, okay.
You ain't having no more kids.
No, you better not ever tell nobody but God. Nope, I'm not having nothing. I'm done.
Tuesday.
No.
So you can't say that.
Oh, I can say that.
I'm shooting up that club.
And I'm gonna be right on down to my pro-choice.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey.
Now why you But shit, you talk about half of them. No, you're right. Well, these females really ain't shit out here though.
That's
I'm not attacking them. It's just the truth.
You yeah.
No, I'm not.
Well, it's the
just say. I think it's selective age.
Okay.
Age group.
I said a lot of females.
Okay,
I don't mean
how old are
everybody.
you?
I'm 31.
Okay, so probably in your age bracket, yeah, they might, or younger than you, there might be an increase of triflingness, I didn't make that a word. But I mean, it might be just where you also attracting these women from too, because everybody is not trash. But you gotta look at like with today's social media presence, a lot of people is doing it for the book, doing it for the gram, doing it for the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to portray like they're this social status or they have all this going on.
They do.
But in the inside, there are broken little kids. So you gotta, I mean, you gotta go where you want to be and find somebody in that arena. Like, I mean, you ain't finna go to the club to look for your wife. I hope not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's all in the way you are attracting these women. And then you just gotta weed them out. You know, this motherfucker wanna go to the restaurant all the time. Ask her, do she cook? If she don't cook, she's not the one. You know, so you gotta just weed it out. But you know, this is the instant gratification era. Everybody wants something instantly. So even with cooking, it's you're gonna be hard to find a woman that's gonna say, yeah, I'll cook.
I just feel
You cook.
Absolutely.
even with guys, they just want you for a time being to get what they want from you.
That's true.
And that's how I feel with this day age. Like,
But you gotta check what you bring to the table too, though. See, okay, so with me, I got 4 kids.
Okay.
I coach. I'm an athletic director at a kids' school, and I run a business. So I have no problem with cooking or whatever. But as a man,
Your
are
time
you
limited.
exactly? And then as a man, are you trying to say, baby, let me take something off your plate? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I want her to cook me some baked ribs, baked macaroni, all that stuff. So let me get the kids to practice for her so she can have their window. See, a lot of people are selfish. It's always I. They're not looking at their partner or their significant other to see what can I take off her load or his load so we can have a balance. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's how I feel. They ain't shit.
here we go.
Hey, you right on that. That you hit that on the.
So it's a balance. But y'all, I mean, y'all men, I can believe me, sis can say y'all ain't shit, okay? I can say that.
Yeah,
But that
From your
would be from my experience. And then that means I'm categorizing every man.
No, I don't think that no more because I don't got some friends that just truly ain't shit. And I was just saying, like,
Keeping it real.
I'm just being honest with you. So I don't look at you as like you say, you got, just like you tell me, you gotta give a person a chance. That's it. That's all. Besides that, they ain't shit.
But see, you walking into every situation saying the person ain't shit, that means you can shut somebody down before you
No, I ain't gonna show them
them.
down. I don't feel like you ain't shit until you show me you ain't shit.
But you just said they ain't shit. So you
What? I just said I feel like you ain't shit until you
But
show
you
me.
just said if I see somebody with 7 kids, something
She
wrong
ain't
with
shit.
her. She ain't shit.
You judge the book.
Yeah,
See, you see what I'm saying?
You know why though? Ain't no way in hell you should have 7 kids. Hello. Okay.
Well, she want that big family.
Wait. Let me rephrase that because I'm not getting that on people with so many kids. Okay. I feel like this. You got 7 kids. You should have then 4 or 5 baby daddies.
Life happens.
No. You going out there fucking happening. That what happened. Close the lids.
7
Okay,
kids,
seven.
5 different baby daddies. That's a lot.
Alright, bro. Alright.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Because you got 7 kids.
But sometimes women.
Life do happens.
So.
Like you say, you got
I can't
one, so
stand
life
y'all.
is
So I have for, okay? It ain't nothing that I brag about. It's actually my demon. But however, in my younger years, I was looking for something that I can only give myself, which is love. So I was looking for love in relationships and ended up pregnant and all this stuff. Not that I regret my kids, but sometimes people have baggage and childhood traumas, like we talked about, that leads them to this situation. And sometimes, you know, it's not a good thing, but some people have been molested. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much stuff goes on where people have higher than normal sex drives and all that stuff.
I was just telling you.
And then in our culture, you know, like, pro-choice is not something, you know, it's just like, oh, you gotta keep this baby no matter if you're struggling and blah, blah, this. So there's a lot, you know, sometimes the big mama be like, nah, you got pregnant, you gonna keep it. You know, so there is so much goes on into women having babies. Like, me personally, I'm a woman of pro-choice. Like, you gotta do what's best for you in your situation. But some people let other people dictate, you know, how many kids they have. So you can't.
Just like y'all say, shit, I'm 31, I don't got no kids, something going on, shit.
You got trust issues.
Right, okay. Just like, you see? Shit, you got 7 kids, there's something going on there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. You getting down on these women with all these kids.
No, I love kids though. Believe it or not, I don't want.
Yeah,
I love kids. I love
So you
kids.
finna get somebody that has 7 kids and you finna.
No, he want kids.
I want kids.
They happen for him. I told him, you know, it ain't much.
You know
money
what?
to
I
happen.
think, it, like you said, it's the generation. Like, I keep
I try to
trying to
be the
nothing
older
is
one.
bitch, female. So I'm gonna try to give me a 4-year-old or something. You probably
She
see.
might not be able to.
See?
No, I'm just playing. Black women has been pregnant at 50 and 60, so I'm just talking about
Yeah, they able to produce.
No, I
It's
mean, you know,
different.
probably go in the higher bracket. That's all.
It might be somebody that's more mature, well-rounded.
That's what I told him. I think you should try
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with that. So does that make you a cougar? Is that what they call men?
No, we ain't
No, they
no
call it women.
Sugar did. No, you
Sugar,
younger.
yeah.
So she
Oh,
would be
yeah.
a
She'll be
cougar.
a cougar.
She'll be a cougar.
What they call a
I don't know. I
What?
think it's sugar daddy.
sugar baby.
Yeah.
You be
Yeah,
a sugar
something like
baby.
Oh yeah, I'm a sugar baby.
that. That's what he'll be.
Oh.
I
good.
guess. I mean,
Well,
You like a sugar daddy? Sugar
no.
baby?
I'm actually taking the step back from dating into further
You don't
notice.
got a date. Just a sugar baby.
I ain't putting out. I ain't giving no
She putting
sugar.
that energy out
Right.
there.
I ain't got no sugar either.
The sugar can be brought later on.
I don't even want to give you the false pretense that I'm giving sugar at any time. Sugar coming.
And on that note, y'all, we got to go and get up out of here. Shout out all your social media and everything before we get up out of here. Once again, for the audience to know where to find you at.
Okay, on Instagram, my personal page is half mom, half boss, and then my business page across all platforms is Wholeness Oasis. That's WHOLENESSOASIS.
Check it out. She is really dope.
Thank you.
Our podcast, y'all already know. Check us out on Facebook, One and Dog Podcast. Check us out on Instagram, Juan and Ant Podcast. They think they know it all. And Twitter, Juan and Ant Podcast. And you already know, man. Like, subscribe, share. Check us out, man. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll see y'all. Shout out to Ciroc again. Shout out to Monster. We out of here. Holla.
You did.
Thank you.